Welcome back, another episode. Even though Under the Bridge isn't classified as a horror film, it's already frightening by the middle of episode 1. By the end of episode 2, your worst fears have been validated. The most recent limited series on Hulu has been promoted on the basis of its authenticity. It is about 14-year-old Reina Virk's murder and disappearance in Saanich, British Columbia, Canada. It's not a mystery, though. Reina's fate has always been known to us. Who did it and why are known to us. Under the Bridge is terrifying for this reason. It doesn't follow whodunit conventions or purport to investigate the motivations behind the murder of a classmate by 7 adolescent girls and 1 boy. It looks at the possibility that there was no cause at all, just standard racism, peer pressure, and institutional apathy. Reina Virk was killed for no apparent reason. Under the Bridge's first episode, which presents Reina as a victim, makes this clear. She is made fun of by her peers. At home, people misunderstand her. She is caught between several worlds, social, religious, and familial. She is not like the others. The killers are also introduced in the premiere. The leader of the gang is Josephine Jo Bell, but the others are all equally evil. Despite living in a group home and coming from broken homes, there isn't much of an attempt to hold their surroundings accountable for their behavior. The girl group is called the Crip Mafia Cartel after a huge metropolitan mob, and Joe is crazy about John Gotti. There's not much to explain in this case, but the characters in the spectator point of view are grown-ups. Riley Keough's character Becca Godfrey is one of them. She is a writer penning a book about the misunderstood female kids of the island of Victoria, especially those like Joe who reside in the Seven Oaks group home. Godfrey, who served as an executive producer on the show until her death from lung cancer in 2022, is the real-life author of the novel of the same name, upon which Under the Bridge is based. Becca and Joe get along well, but Joe tries to impress Becca by telling her what she did to Reina in episode 2. She takes pride in it. Furthermore, she is too innocent to understand that Becca is horrified by her and is already dealing with a great deal of stress related to Victoria and the death of her brother. The second main character is Lily Gladstone's portrayal of Cam Bentland, a police officer who has lived in the area his entire life. Cam stands in for a completely callous police department that isn't even interested in looking into the abduction of any young child, much less an Indian one. And that's the additional issue. Reina is Indian, but more specifically, she comes from a family that became Jehovah's Witnesses after leaving Hinduism. Her traditional family believes that her attempts to blend in, shaving her legs or wanting to celebrate her birthday, for instance, are pagan. Reina begins to resist because she wants to blend in socially, but she will never be able to due to her race. She represents the outsider among outsiders. In the first episode, Reina sneaks away to Seven Oaks to celebrate her birthday, but Joe and her friends pick on her and make fun of her. Reina responds by stealing Joe's little black book, calling everyone in it, and distributing wild tales about Joe. As a result, Joe drags Reina to the Craigflower Bridge, where she beats her nearly to death, lights her hair on fire, and lights cigarettes on her. This involves all of the girls. However, Joe's own admission to Becca in episode 2 shows that she went after Reina, gave her further beatings, and shoved her into the sea. Reina's body is found at the end of Under the Bridge's 2-part debut, confirming her destiny for her family and the police, who refused to treat her original disappearance as a covert case. Even though Becca is aware of what happened, her long-standing friendship with Cam and the town itself have left her in a difficult situation. It's also clear that many other individuals have secrets that will be revealed in later episodes. For more videos, subscribe.